The last time I got close to the area, I was here when Prince performed in Baltimore. And I performed. I ended up being able to go on stage and sing with him. So that was a moment. So to be
Wait a minute, you went on stage with...
Yeah, during his Baltimore concert.
Wow.
Last year. So that was the last time I was out in the area. But it's always great to be back in the DMV and to be able to perform. And I always get a lot of love out here. So I'm excited, man. This is a good vibe.
Were you surprised coming to the States that you got love the way you do?
I'm always surprised. I say that in the sense that I never take it for granted. I'm very grateful for the love and my fans and my darlings, I want to say, but I think good music transcends, and it is what it is, and people that love it, and I'm just thankful to still have a career and still be able to perform and still do what I do and release music.
Wow. But you do more than that. Yeah. We got to talk about the animated series.
Steven Universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what is that like? And the character is Garnet?
Garnet, yeah.
Yes.
I started that a couple years ago. I was literally beating my team in the head, like, I want to be in a cartoon. And we got on it like super early. They called me. I had this song out, and that did this thing out here called Freak. And the creator of the cartoon saw it, loved it, and was listening to it a lot. Would listen to it a lot. And she basically created the character Garnet off of watching the video for my song Freak. And so it was kind of like written for me essentially. And so when I went and I read for it, they were like, your voice is perfect, you sound really British. I was like, okay. So it kind of worked out. But just seeing like the storylines and the way they write the character, and how empowering she is for kids and for young people, it's pretty awesome. I'm grateful for that too. It's a pretty awesome moment. Yeah.
Well, it's clear you enjoy that.
Yeah, have fun.
Just as you enjoy making music.
Yeah.
And we got to talk about the song you did with that powerful series.
Yeah.
And I almost gave something away because we're both Empire fans.
Yeah.
But you worked with Jussie Smollett of Empire on the song Conqueror.
Yeah.
Were you guys in studio together?
No, not at all. Not at all. Conqueror actually came out on my album True Romance, and it was out about 6 months before they heard it, and before they wanted to put it in the show, and it was just a perfect marriage. It was like, well, we have this scene, and I think it'd be perfect for Jussie to sing this song in that space. And I was like, well, I know Jussie, that's my boy, so absolutely,
yes.
And we did, and it just turned out to be so powerful and such an empowering moment for so many people, and that's all I'm thankful for. As an artist, you want something that is, something that people hold on to in their life.
Yeah.
And so I'm very grateful to be able to have records like that, and it happened that it crossed with Empire so perfectly, at the time, and Jussie did a great job. So
wow.
Yeah, man, it's good. It's all good vibes.
Well, Estelle, you never know who's loving you from afar. Right. You really don't know how special this moment is for me.
Thank you.
Really.
You said that song that you loved of mine was on my very first album, Shine, and it's one of my favorite songs. It's almost they say you take a while to make your very first album. That's my very first album in the States, and that song that you love, In the Rain. It's another one of my babies, per se. It's like one of I remember sitting there writing it in my house. So it's like that you relate and love it, and is again, it's awesome, man. Thank you.
Wow. Estelle, again, hitting the stage tonight with familiar faces at Bethesda Blues Jazz.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, we're on stage, and Familiar Faces, Team Familiar are on 8 o'clock. Okay. So if you ain't got your tickets already, make sure you get your tickets. Come down. It's going to be good vibes.
That's right. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be talking about this tomorrow, all right?
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by, Estelle.
Thank you for having me.
Now let's hear that song with Jussie. It's Conqueror. It's Estelle. It's magic.